Hi friends, welcome to another video for the Wild Bunch, the YouTube design team for Wild Orchid Crafts. And today I'd like to do a tutorial on how to alter a bag. Now I'll show you what I mean, because we all have bags like this, which are the paper bags, and this is a really pretty one that Trisha sent me. And I've also got some other like burlap type bags that I can alter, but today I want to alter one of these, and these bags are what I usually get from this local jewellery shop, and they're really nice, like a soft fabric in a really nice brown colour. And I just thought I'd alter one of these. Now it does say it's got a print on the front and back, but I'll cover that up so you won't be able to see that. And I'm just going to use quite a lot of different pink flowers, because I think pink and brown look really nice together. Some scraps of lace that I've got hanging around, and also maybe some ribbon. We'll see. I'll just think of it as I go along. Now, because it's really like a light fabric, I'm going to first of all put some card inside the bag, so that when I start sticking things down, it's not going to stick the bag together. So I'm just going to stick some card inside there. So that's done. Now what I'm going to do is try and think of how to cover this up. Now I want to use lace, but it's going to be, no, I think what I'll do is just get some card, and I've got this piece of scrap lying around, which is, I think this is die cuts for the View paper stack, and it's the lace and linen stack. So what I'll do, because I don't want to cover the whole bag, maybe halve it this way, and just use half here and maybe half on the back. I'll give that a quick little trim. Just thought I'd do a video like this because I've not done anything like freestyling for the Wild Bunch, so just go for it and see how it turns out. So I've got two pieces of roughly cut, there's torn on the top, and the other three edges are pretty neat. So I'll keep the torn bit for the top on each of the sides. I'll put the other one aside for the back, and all I'm going to do is just stick it down, bearing in mind I have got some cardstock inside, so it's not going to stick the bag together. Just roughly just glue it all down. Don't have to be too neat, no one's going to see the back, but you do want to make sure that it is stuck down. And that is that. And then I've got some beautiful pink flowers, as well as some scrap piece of lace, and these are pretty wide, this one is, and I think this one's about 2 inches wide, and it's just a piece of scrap lace from my little scrap stash. And there's this piece here. I think I'll use my lace at the end, and what I'll do first is just try and stick down some flowers. And the ones that I've got with me, I've got this pink pack here, which is the two-tone champagne large, champagne and pink large gardenia flowers. There's your code. I will put all the codes below so you can check them out. And I think one should be enough for a bag this size, because it is pretty big. Let's get my scissors, excuse me. And I'm going to just snip the back off, like so. So that's one. Then I'm going to use one of my favourites, and this is one left in this bag, and it's a pale pink curly wild rose, and the code for that is FM00392. That is one of my favourite flowers, and it's curly wild rose. I'll use one of those, and I'll also do this, maybe one of these. These are the new ones that I got, and this is the champagne pink Cosmos Daisy stem flowers, and the code is there. Sorry about all the crinkling noise. I think I'll use a few of those. So I've got my flowers, put those here, and what else do I want to use? I want to use some of this rose pink organza trimming. I'll get that out. And I've also got some pink buttons as well. So let's start off by using this first. Okay, I hope I'm in frame, and let's get decorating. Okay, I'm going to stick this down. I think I'm going to have 2 layers of this because it's so gorgeous. Nothing crazily complicated about altering things. I think it's just really, really fun and easy thing to do. Snip that off there. And then I've got some lace here. It's like a really stiff lace, this from my stash. And what I'll do now, put that aside. I've got this piece of like fabric thing going on. It's like a cotton fabric. This frays really easily, and I love using this on my flowers and things. So I'll just maybe make a little knot or something. Oops. Point. Make a rough kind of a design. Just stick that down, and then I'm going to kind of fray this a bit more. Okay, and just probably going to stick this down here just with a little tiny bit of glue, just a tiniest amount. Give it some dimension by scrunching it up when you're gluing down. Do the same again here, just scrunch it up a bit when you're gluing it down. So that's how it's looking so far. Then my flowers, I'm going to add 1 pink large gardenia there, plenty of glue, stick that down, and my beautiful curly wild rose. I think I'll have that one down here. Like so. And I'll have a few of these pretty things. I'll have 3 of those. I think pink and brown look so pretty together. I'll cut the backs off these. And never throw the backs away because you can curl them and put them behind your little clusters. So I'll just put one here, stick it in there, put blue one here, like that, and maybe one here. That's how it looks so far. So far, really, really nice. Then I've got some more things that I want to put on. I've got some buttons, and these are some pink buttons, and I think I'll just stick them randomly on as well. And get a few out. Oops. That's a bit too many, I won't be using all of them. Let's see. There's so many different shades of pink in these, so what I'll do, I'll just scatter them around. Put 2 one at a time. One here. This beautiful baby pink one there. One here. And I'm going to put an odd number of buttons down. Put that one there. This one. And maybe one more just here. Go for a big one there. Okay. Put those to one side. And then I want to maybe add, I think I want to add a few more flowers actually. Before I want to put my flowers on, I want to add one of these, which is a beautiful pearl spray, Wild Orchid Crafts one, and this is in, I think this is 6mm in white. So I'm just going to add that behind this flower here. I'm going to let this kind of sneak in between there, like so. And probably add this lace here somewhere. I think I'll add it on this corner here. Maybe I'll make a bow out of it and put it on. So it's pretty wide, and I'm just gonna make a quick bow. Again, just looping it like this, and then just putting it inside. Because I love putting bows on my projects, so I think I'll add this as a bow on the corner there. Make it a bit smaller. I think that should be okay. And then one side is already cut, and I'll cut this side off. And don't throw this part, I'll use it on something else, or maybe somewhere else on here. And I'll stick that here, and I have got that piece of cotton underneath, so I'm not too worried about being stuck once it's done. Okay, just give it a little lift off that so it's not stuck to the card either. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far, so good. And then maybe I'll use this piece of scrap that I've got left over just under here. So what I tend to do is just pleat it on my fingers like this, and just creates this tiny little fan thing going on. And then I'm just going to put a bit of glue on it like that, and just carefully squish it together. And you're going to get loads of glue strings on your finger. It doesn't matter. That's how it looks, my little fan. And then maybe I'm just going to stuff this behind there. Just trim this corner off because it's too pointy. I don't like it. Okay, so then I've got this little fan. Maybe I'll just stuff it there behind this flower here. So all I'm going to do is just put some glue under here, and then just stick this down like that. So that's how that bit looks. Maybe just put more glue there and just bring it in a bit. Do anything with lace. I love working with different laces. Okay, so that's how that bit looks. And what else do I want to add? Maybe I want to add, just thinking, let's see, just put a bit more glue here. I think that looks okay actually. I might not add anything else. I'm just thinking maybe a bit more lace. Let's have a think. Yeah, maybe a bit more lace just under this. So this is some thin lace, and all I'm going to do is just tie a knot. I always tie a knot, then it gives me like a center point to work from. So when I tie this knot here, I'm just going to stick it under that bow, just give something so it can hang off. So I've just tied my little knot there, cut it at an angle, and then I'm just going to let it stick under that large white bow. So it just gives it a bit more lacy look, and also some movement, because I'm not going to stick the bottom bit down like this. So then I'm going to stick the large bit down and not stick the thin bits down here. So tiny bit of glue, because I don't want it showing through my lace, and then a tiny bit here like that. Get rid of the glue strings. And maybe I'll add a button on top of the bow there, or should I add, just thinking, what should I add? Actually, I've got something a bit bigger than the buttons, and I think I'll add one of these large Wild Orchid Craft flatback pearls, and that should finish it off. So yeah, just put it on there. Stick that on, give it a nice squish down. That is the front of my bag, and then on the back where I've got this print, I think I'll just cover it with the leftover card that I've got, so I could just match the front and back. I can leave that as the back. So I'm just going to quickly glue this down. And then glue this side down as well. Like so. Should have done the back first, shouldn't I? So anyway, that's done. And that is my altered bag. I'm going to get this card out. Just give it a nice squish down. So now I can just get this card out so it's not stuck anywhere underneath like this. There we go. So that is the card that was inside. And now I have this beautiful altered bag that I can use to put in my racks or anything really. Give it just as a simple gift bag with something inside, and this is how it looks on the inside. So it's not stuck, and maybe that's how it looks from there. And wherever the paper is not stuck, you can just put some more glue and stick it down. So that is my beautiful altered, quick and easy altered fabric bag. Hope I've inspired you, and give it a go so you can use all your old bags, bling it up a bit and put some beautiful wild ochre craft flowers on and use it as a gift bag or just display it in your craft room. So hope you enjoyed my video. Let me know what you guys think of this tutorial, and I hope to see you again very soon with another project for the Wild Bunch. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.